Okay, now we'll use these dominant 7 chords, but we'll start with the root on the 5th string. So in this example, we'll be in the key of E. So again, this E7, 7th fret, 5th string. This is your open chord A7 shape. So we're just sliding it up, adding a bar. So there's our E7. Now to find your 4 chord on the 5th string, you go back 2 frets. And now there's the A7 that we've been playing in the other examples. So E7, go back 2 frets. There's your 4 chord, your A7. Move that up 2 frets for your 5 chord. So 1, 4, 5. And it's the same pattern in any key as long as you're starting with the root on the 5th string. Okay, so this will be at 150. And we'll just strum and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this will be like the first example where we're just playing straight up dotted quarter notes, because we're working on that endurance and that hand strength, that timing, and the transitions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so when we started on the 6th string root, our 4 chord was directly above it. And we moved up 2 for the 5 chord. Starting on the 5th string root, our 5 chord is directly below the 1 chord. 1, 5. So we're going 1, kicking back 2 frets for the 4 chord, moving up 2 frets for the 5 chord. And if you want more practice with not so much the full bar, but if you're looking to build up your hand strength and to get some endurance and move around in more of like a diatonic chord progression, where we get into some major and minor chords, the half bar course would be the half bar chord course would be a really good way for you to start in the middle of the neck, branch out to different keys, get into some more kind of diatonic chord progressions instead of straight blues. And that course is important because it shows you these half bar chords that you'll be able to utilize embellishments, pentatonic scale licks, 6 chord licks, just right off of those chord shapes. So if you're looking for more work with bar chords, but also opening up the neck a little bit, check out the half bar chord course. If you don't know the fretboard very well and you're trying to memorize just the frets, that's a pretty tough way to go. I did that and I never remembered anything. It wasn't until I started doing things in keys and doing exercises where I had to move around and identify the notes as I was playing, that's when it stuck. If you're trying to learn the fretboard, the power chord course on the website is a really good way to go, because I've written 40 exercises that are written in keys and start on one string and then gradually start open up where you're moving around the neck, and we start integrating the fifth string as well. Because if you're just trying to memorize the fretboard and it's not connected to any music and you don't have any exercises, trust me, you'll forget it. That's what happened to me. So it wasn't until I started putting the fretboard together with chord progressions and having to move things around and find them and just practicing that, that's when I learned it really well, and that's when it started to stick. So check out the power chord course if you're trying to learn the fretboard and having a hard time memorizing things. All right, I'll see you in a little bit.